Hey everybody, MarikoOkuri here, bringing you part 6 of Let's Play Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. In this part, we are going to tackle on Stage 2, 3, and possibly Stage 2, 4. Let's not dawdle and let's get started. Dawdle, what was I thinking? What's Gusty taste like? Now, as you can see, obviously, it seems that I forgot what the name of the stage was. I think it was Tap Taps. Don't Eat Tap Taps or something like that. Basically, the stage where we first meet them. But as you can tell, oh boy. But as you can tell, the graphics or basically the scrolling of this level is much more better than it was before in that level. So it's a good change. And oh wow, that thing is not flashing right. Anyways, if we get that, all these rings will well, not I've been playing too much Sonic lately. All these coins will appear. I can make it. I just lost one. Well, I'll take what I got. Oh, and that will not be losing Mario. Anyways, in this episode, I'm probably not going to be as focused as much. I was planning on probably doing 3 levels, since now I got a new, like, standard amount of time I want to spend on a video. But the thing is that I got a lot of things I want to talk about in this video, especially, as you can tell, since it's over now, E3. Oh, man, E3 was amazing. Even though I haven't gone to I never gone to an E3 before, and I hope that in one day in the future I will have the chance to. But for now, I'm just going to be sticking with using ScrewTech as a website to watch all my E3 coverage. But besides that, what did I think about E3? Well, first off, Microsoft blew big time. I myself am not a Microsoft gamer. I don't really like how everything is with the Xbox. And when I first heard of the Xbox One, it was especially the first time I heard about it was when it was Gamers Club at my school, and two of the members were waiting for the Xbox One conference. And when they first saw the name, they even agreed that that name was kind of lame. But even then, like, after hearing what they found out about the system seems very, very bad. I mean, yeah, it first introduced a lot of cool features, but when it started talking about all these other features later on about DRM and used game complications and everything, I really just said, okay, well, looks like it's now just Sony and Nintendo. Because really, what Microsoft did with the Xbox One was not acceptable. And I know you probably already heard this like a million times by other people, but even me, from a standpoint of where I just want to see Microsoft, you know, lose against Nintendo and Sony, or like I don't appreciate it as much as many gamers do. Even I have to say that I was at least hoping that maybe this Xbox One would be at least a decent competitor to the Wii U and possibly the PlayStation 4. But after seeing what they did, there is no coming back from it. Even if they fix all the problems, I still feel like they dig too big of a hole for them to get, too deep for them to get out of. But besides Microsoft, what about Sony? I will say, even though the best part about their conference was basically wailing on Microsoft's whole entire press conference, showing how they try to distance themselves from them, it was amazing seeing Sony just like bash Microsoft. But besides that, I don't know what that means. Well, let's go in here. Got ourselves a little bit of a secret area. We got ourselves some eggs. Besides bashing on Microsoft, I did like the console. Oop. I do like what they're planning on doing with it, like the whole entire way PS Plus will do, and all the actually support on indie games. The controller, I'm still a little on the edge about, because I still don't see how that controller is supposed to work. I mean, yeah, I know the touchpad, but that's pretty much all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say it's a bad controller. I just don't know how that's gonna be used. All right, we got ourselves a watermelon. I guess we'll let this thing explain. Grab a green watermelon and press Y to fire seeds. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's kind of strange that they actually tell you about this, even though they kind of gave you the watermelon in the last level. Even though instead of seeds, it was I think a freezing watermelon. But I'm not the one that created the game. Anyways, right here we got the Mole Yoshi. Now, even though we already explained what this thing does, there is something new to this one, besides the color, is that it does have the feature that you only get one shot in doing it. And the thing is that what you want to do is actually go up to this key and take your chance to use your chance to get it. Because if you go back here, my focus is very low today. I think I can still make this without it. Nope. Let me just scroll back. There we go. This is a platform, and let's get in here. And throwing balloons. Nothing different. Let's see. Alright. But yeah, I will say that Sony's conference was pretty good. Not to mention the exclusive that they had, especially, what was it? Announcing like Kingdom Hearts 3 in development, a God of War collection. I think that was one of them. But yeah, they pretty much had a good conference, unlike Microsoft. While Microsoft still showed off Killer Instinct and Dead Rising 3, which, by the way, I think Dead Rising 3 is starting to become Resident Evil. That's my thought, but I don't know. I mean, it's just the way the game looks. But I guess we lost that one. But yeah. And Sony wasn't the only one that had a good conference, to say. Even though Nintendo's conference wasn't really a conference, it was just basically a Nintendo Direct. I will say that the Nintendo Direct was pretty good. I mean, to be honest, I wasn't actually watching the whole entire thing because I didn't know where to watch it. Like, the thing is that the website that Nintendo claimed for or made for E3, when I checked it out, I did not. I checked back on it regularly, and when it came to the day for E3, I was waiting to see what would happen, or like when it was gonna start, because that's one of that's one thing that I wait for. Why did I not push the rock? Okay, that's one thing that I was waiting for the most. When that came, the thing is that it said that I was gonna be tonight, and I was wondering why that was the case. It turns out that it was probably something with my computer or my internet. I don't know. But the thing is that it was actually being shown on a different website, and I actually went to go check that out. And when I checked it out, it was amazing. I was basically to the Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze segment of the Direct. But anything besides Donkey Kong Country and Super Mario 3D World, everybody was hyped up. Everybody was excited. Everybody was probably flipping tables in joy for Smash Brothers, for the Smash Brothers games. I think that thing is hiding something. I knew it. But there was nothing. But yeah, not to mention my favorite video game character being added to the Brawl roster, Mega Man. Now, like everybody else, I have been speculating as in, is this the beginning of Capcom bringing the Blue Bomber back? Or is this just, you know, fan service for people wanting to see Mega Man in Brawl? You know, just basically answering people's plea for him to be in Brawl. I would say, let's get that coin with a egg, which just missed. I would say it's probably both. They were probably answering to their plea for Mega Man, but I think they might be planning on giving Mega Man a game now. Like, they're planning on making a game for him. I'm not 100% I don't know for sure if that's the case. Like, I'm not saying that Capcom is dead for good. Like, they can still turn things around and pretty much bring Mega Man back, but it's gonna take a lot of work. Not to mention, I think, like everybody else, I think they're gonna want to have a game that at least, what do you say, makes up for the long, terrible treatment of Mega Man lately. I wouldn't say it was terrible, it's just that... I would say that they just didn't know what to do, like, pretty much. I mean, granted, having Kenji Inafune leave didn't help, because really, how are you supposed to make a... I mean, they have done it before. They have made a Mega Man game without Kenji Inafune before. I think it was the Mega Man Game Boy games. And while those were not as good as the NES games, they were at least a good, like, rendition of it in... Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. Oops. See, this is what happens when I try to focus on one thing instead of both. Let's go in this. But, I mean, I'm just hoping that Mega Man will be brought back on his feet and given a good game. I mean, the thing is that lately I've been playing Mega Man Zero. My good friend has given... I can't really give out names. I'm not going to give out names, but my good friend actually got me a Mega Man Zero Collections. And the thing is that while I do appreciate the game, I've been very not very biased, but like very disinterested in the Mega Man Zero series. And wow, that was terrible. Before I continue, oh no, it's back, isn't it? Yep, shaky stage. Well, even though it's shaking, I do want to say this. I do like how Yoshi's Island actually implemented 2D. Well, not really 2D, but like a different perspective on the level. Like, obviously, this is supposed to be like somewhat of an angled view of the level, and I actually like it. It kind of reminds me of Yoshi's Story, actually. You know, the Nintendo 64 Yoshi game. I wonder if that actually took I wonder if that game actually took elements from this game. Like, reused it, as to say. Alright, we got the last one. I do see something up there I want to check out. Oops. Let's go in here. And the thing is that a lot of people like Zero. Like, I won't blame him. Zero does look like a cool character. And not to mention, he was also Kenji Inafune's main character that he wanted to be the star of the Mega Man X series, but had to create X because, you know, Zero was a complete change from Mega Man's design. Like, he looked he looked nothing remotely like Mega Man from the classic series. That's probably why they had to. That's probably why he decided to make him a secondary character instead of instead of a main character. We're just gonna get some eggs right here. Let's activate this switch, and let's get a bunch of coins. I'm actually not sure how many lives I've gotten so far. And this is gonna... I might have to use an item soon. If I have any, that is. Alright. I'm not gonna waste any more time in here, so let's just keep on going. But... the Zero series was way... I will say, the Zero series does have great music. No lie, there's... no second thought about that the Zero series has great music. The difficulty, on the other hand, and my voice broke saying that... oh, the game was way too difficult. What I've read is that the Zero series was actually meant for hardcore gamers, and I'll talk about that a little bit more after we face the boss, so let's just pause that discussion and get on to the boss of this, or mid-boss. Anyways, let's go in here and... hey... oh yes, we have Baby Mario's twin brother at Bowser's Castle. But we're not handing him over to the likes of you. That's actually pretty cool. But basically, just like Super Mario World and pretty much any Mario game that has Boo as a boss, he's pretty simple. In fact, I actually accidentally once killed, I think Boo with only one, no, not one egg, but like, what I did is like I bounced it off a wall, and I think somehow it like hit the wall again, and just pretty much continuously damaged him. My secret to this, or not really secret, but strategy for this boss is just to keep looking at a wall and just bounce it off there, because pretty much he's just going to be right behind you, so it's pretty much 100%, almost 100% that it will hit him all the time. No, we missed a flower. Actually, I think we do have time for one more stage. Now that I think about it, I mean, we're only 17 minutes in. I think we can still go for one more. Watch out for LAKITUS. Oh, LAKITUS, you are a pain. You are the bane of my existence. LAKITUS is one of the most annoying enemies in the Super Mario series. Okay, maybe not the most, but he's up there, because not only in this stage where the platforms can break underneath you, it's not any better when we drop that. No, it's not any better when you have to deal with his spinies or whatever that he throws down at you. Anybody that plays Smash Brothers or the original Super Mario Brothers, or I think even in Super Mario 3, I'm not sure. You know how much of a pain he is when trying to go through a stage. He's always with his spinies, and it causes a lot. Oh, yeah, that's something new. Oh, get back here. There we go. Yeah, he's pretty much a pain because his spinies, while they are easy to avoid, they will get in the way sometimes, and when it gets in the way, I will say, it's hard to just get around quickly. What I mean is that I go through Super Mario Brothers, and I can go through it like it's a cakewalk. But the problem is that when it comes to actually, I don't know what to do here, because I know if I break this block, it's gonna pretty much, or break this box with a ground pound, it's gonna end up with me falling through the floor. Let's get it over there. Uh-oh. Ah, forget it. But yeah, LAKITUS. Just to make it short, LAKITUS, you're annoying. That's it. Alright, where was I? Oh yeah, about the Zero series. yeah, the game's difficulty is way too hard. Not to mention that some of the games, they need you to... They really insult you when you do terrible in certain games. Because, like, I just actually finished playing the first Mega Man Zero, and... You know, I was at the point where I don't care that I lose points for using Cyber Elves, and not to mention I had to grind for most of them. So, hey, they're my Cyber Elves. I'll do whatever I want. But the thing is that they lower your score for using Cyber Elves, and the thing is that ooh yay, we got a LAKITUS. Gotcha. They lower your score for using Cyber Elves, and the thing is that the Cyber Elves make things much more not only easier, but actually doable, because like, if you play Mega Man Zero... Oh god, LAK2, get out of the... Alright, you know what, I'm just gonna get through the stage, because I know I'm not gonna make it through easily. Especially with LAK2 around here. Oh, what? I'm trying to find a way to get rid of them. There we go. You know what, I'm just gonna knock you off. Thank you. Anyways. Let's eat you. There's another flower, but we can't reach it unless we go up there, and I don't want to go up there with that guy. Alright, I did it. Whoa. What did I eat? Or... Oh, I shoot bubbles. That's actually kind of cool. Alright, that wasn't my best run on a stage. This is probably gonna be my lowest for my stage, because... LAKITU, no. I don't want to deal with LAKITU. But I think I've spent enough time on this, and wow, 45. But with that, we actually gone through 3 stages. It's gonna boost our progress much more better, or boost our progress much more better. What? But anyways, also sorry that that the videos haven't been posting like as frequent, seeing as this is summer. But I'll explain why in the next video. But for now, if you like this part, subscribe to my videos. White little button, give me a good thumbs up review down below this video, and check out my other parts if you like this one. In the next part, we are going to tackle on 2-6, 2-7, and possibly, if we have enough luck just like this time, 2-8. So, I will see you guys next time.